Hello humans, it is me, Fuzz, yes. And it is time to play some more Pokemon Violet, continuing from last time. And we'll be battling my younger brother. This time should be probably all PvP, near enough.
Prepare yourself.
This will be interesting.
For a different form of Terrapago's Operation Pterodactyl, I suppose.
Are you ready, brother? For the single battle? I'm just kidding.
How to beat Terrapagos, don't do double battle.
Just don't let anyone help him. There you go. It's not like he's not that good. Okay, no, he's pretty good, even by himself.
Start off with somebody who was buffing at first and then would lead into it.
Or
like
just start with the Terrapagos
and
let it kill half the team, essentially.
That's the thing that I haven't actually tried at all. Baton passing to Terrapagos.
Well, you better not. And yes, you did. You already did that once to me.
Oh, actually, you're right. Once.
And it was a tragedy.
It wasn't intentional. Like I didn't put them there because I
completely on purpose.
I didn't put them there just for the baton pass.
How terrible.
No, I didn't. Terrible.
I realized that one of the things I had in mind is missing from this team.
No. Oh, phew. I see that the Dondozo is missing. It's a little friend. But I see Calyrex has returned.
Of course he's returned.
Well, I think I might, since I'm not sure what to do, I'm just going to go with what the team has decided for. Like what I thought of. The strategy. Like, against any opponent will not thinking about what they are. So I'm just going to go ahead.
I think it has to be this first, as much as I don't want it to be this first.
You like my Terrapago substitutes?
I almost didn't pay any attention to them, so no.
Okay.
I see. You have two legendaries that are far cooler in practically every way, aside from Sparkles. But then one of them gets very, very close. In fact, it probably outshines them, being basically the light Pokemon.
That's the one thing that I do really like about the Dawn forms of the Dawn and Dusk form of Pokemon. They look actually like really cool.
Unlike Terrapagos right now.
Yeah.
His actual form, I would call it, is actually not so bad if you ask me. It's just really sullied by how it looks like a stupid... Melman is here.
Oh my goodness.
I see you understood what that meant.
Just when I remove Taunt from my team, you bring it out.
But thanks for confirming that you can't stop me.
I'm looking for ways to do so. Right?
It begins. Behold. Power. You better hurry. Melman has got 4 legs. I mean, you only got 2. You think you can outrun him? Oh, this is interesting. I didn't expect this. Oh shoot, the one thing I didn't take into account. I'm not going to be able to understand the results if I'm not aware as to what... I guess I can check it after. I don't remember how tough Melman is, actually. Off the top of my head. That's not good. Melman, hang in there. Wait, why Melman?
Survived.
Very good, Melman. Very, very good. Dang it, you both survived almost equally well. That's a powerful Mew. Or tough. The Melman's ready for action. If only you had, like, paralyzed Melman, that would have been really potentially nice or funny. In an almost ironic sense. It's time for Melman to shine more than he ever has before.
Look at that.
Sweet! Okay, so if this is how it's going to be then.
Oh, actually, this actually works pretty nice. That's the one thing the Mew is missing. I mean, like, it's a couple I should have done that. I'm kind of dumb. Oh well.
I think this displacement will be good enough. Yep.
Oh, that might not be that bad.
Are you sure about that?
Oh,
Behold the ice giant! Behold the water giant! Two whales in their own regard. Not very effective. You're gonna have to try way harder than that. Whoa. That was
nice amount of damage for a
surprising.
not exactly like a alright.
Here we go. It's a shame Melman couldn't sit out to deal with you. The Mew just is aligned in a very annoying way. Tough and appears to not be good in physical attack. Did that do more? No, I think it did about the same.
Oh, that's bad. Oh well. I suppose playing didn't go as I don't understand how that became. The fact that a sword's doing corruption strong as well.
On the other hand, it's odd how the Tinkaton took that so well. It took that weirdly well. I don't like that. Let's see how strong you really are. Okay, you're not weak for sure.
Oh, I go first now. Not exactly good.
Now then. Okay, no paralysis. Let's see about this. No paralysis. Dang it.
And you didn't kill the Mew.
Dang it. That's far too big of a risk. Someone's gonna die this turn. I have an idea, but it's a heavy gamble. You're not attacking him with the hammer, are you? What? No, you are attacking him with the hammer. What? I was surprised you didn't use Psychic on the Ice Giant. That did not go according to plan at all, then. Why is the Mew attacking the whale?
I have to attack the same way I just did.
That's so messed up.
I don't even know what other way to do it. Gigaton hammer is not very effective on both palms. It kind of doesn't.
That's so annoying. This has to be done. Why did he do that? It would have afforded me a turn. Almost completely is what I thought of, but now it's not. This Mew is like weirdly strong. How about now? Dang it.
So it looks like I was right to choosing you for support.
Nice. The tailwind's gone.
That's kind of a problem. Or I can put easy peasy. Also, I know that now I'm moving fast enough. So I can't just come out and put a trickery. Though, to be fair, trickery is better with tailwind on my end before that. Oh, this ain't gonna get all this land. You'll have to just have none. Very bold of you to bring him out. You got some yaw. That's for sure.
This is such a risky play. At this point, I feel like I haven't much of a choice. If Kylex can't deal with these guys, then it's gonna be really bad.
Bigger as much, but I thought I might as well go. Oh, yeah, he's gone. You ain't surviving that.
Oh, that's why this irritating fairy has survived this thing.
Because as a tank, it can make use of
I guess the move just doesn't paralyze, maybe.
I kind of felt like it was about to. Yeah, drop this instead, but it didn't happen.
The fish is showing off the biggest problem it has. Can't do anything.
Yeah, there's not enough new slots for the Mew, though, because I can't necessarily safely switch out into whoever.
Oh, this freaking fairy is so annoying. Wait. Oh. Oh.
I see. I feel like I barely turned it off. The team's behind again.
Irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. Oh! What an interesting thing to chance. The biggest problem is I know who you're bringing out next. And it wouldn't be a problem at all if it wasn't paired with another guy who's just so horrifyingly powerful.
Once again, I have too much issues. Actually, switching into the Smeargle because he needs someone to die. This is my biggest issue. This is my biggest problem, as well as Trick Room.
I want to send this guy out now, but
I can't.
it won't work. Oh, that is so bad. It has to be this. And that gives him what he wants.
This is incredibly concerning. Oh my goodness. No, a chilling make.
It resists that though.
Chilling make glacial. It's too powerful. Thinking about yeah. Actually, no, but stab super effective.
I have to try.
I have a feeling if it's a fighting
It's time for you to die. Despite your resistance, disappear! Oh wow. Why is it so horrifyingly tanky? I've lost then. Because it's designed against all physics. No, it's naturally tanky car. A reflect wouldn't have saved it from everything that I've done to it so far.
I'm a guy, but actually I feel like if it never had reflect over.
Well, yeah, but that's because I hit it with a lot. But if it wasn't this tanky, a reflect by itself wouldn't have saved it.
You didn't have to protect it. It hasn't used it.
It's never gonna need it either, because either of your guys could kill this.
Smeargle didn't even pop out.
Smeargle sucks, and he doesn't never need to pop out.
This Smeargle is like a lot cooler.
No, he's never gonna be cool.
He's much cooler than it was before, I can tell you.
He'll never be a main.
I can tell you he's much cooler than he was before. Oh, of course. Terrapagos actually killed him because of the fact that he was less. I was like, I need doctor with that. And
Huh. What are the odds of
unless
that?
I ain't gonna miss. I'm so happy I did. It works so well with
Not
the
powerful
rest of
enough.
Not strong enough, but strong enough to do that much damage to your special defense high bracket? Yeah.
It wasn't half my health exactly.
But almost. It could have been a low roll. A high roll might kill you.
Or that may have been a high roll.
You don't know. But for a neutral damage?
Go ahead, miss again. I dare you.
Well, we'll see if that happens. Do you have break test? You have break test. A critical hit.
Someone doesn't seem to be paying enough attention. A solid, like, critical hit would have been really nice there.
I think your hijacker was one. It's just a natural chance. You're still slower than both of these.
Just outspeeds it.
Unless you made him fast.
It's a slow Pokemon, no.
Yeah, I know.
I think a natural Terrapagos. In fact, a Terrapagos with
Terrapagos is natural right now.
even if it had a nature deep up, I think it would outspeed a max speed in one of this guy. But that might be a bit of a stretch.
I wasn't. Really didn't figure.
How terrible! I didn't think you would have a
didn't-
Mew that's actually designed to
I didn't figure
fight by
mine
itself.
I didn't figure my Tinkaton would go so hard.
Your Tinkaton wasn't abnormal. It was the Mew that surprised me. But to be fair, I don't fight very many Mews.
I kind of.
My Mew's the abnormality, I think. Not actually what you used. You used would be more akin to, I guess, maybe a more normal Mew.
My issue is you did highlight a couple issues. First off, this Bud can't leave the field on his own volition because Smeargle just dies if that happens. Hello guys, I'm Smeargle.
That's so bad. The team I used didn't get to see, like I didn't get to see what I wanted to see with it. The goal was to see how well everyone would take the Terrapagos.
Though I do like how
Everyone here was in line to be able to fight it, nearly.
I can tell you that Hydrapple showed its stuff. The Terrapagos was
Hardly.
Oh,
it wasn't going to win.
That's why the next attack did the next attack do more? The second try attack I did should have done more for me. Yeah, metronome.
Oh, really? It looked like it. That's amusing.
So
that's very amusing.
So it was high roll and then low roll, you think, though?
No, I think that's amusing. If it had a metronome, it didn't look like it did any more damage.
Yeah, exactly. Which means high roll and low roll.
No, it means it doesn't. I'm happy. Yes.
You're saying that as if there's something about Hydrapple that counters a metronome.
Having a high enough health and defense seems to be the case.
Oh,
in this situation somehow.
Any Pokemon can see E2 attacks on a slightly more power do the same amount of damage given the rolls over.
But that was
I'm very annoyed actually.
Yeah, I didn't get to see how they would take the Star Blast. That's essentially what I wanted to see. Melman took it, and I think he either was half health by it, like a little over.
No, he got tri-attacked.
That makes it even worse. Because if that only did that much to him, and he survived that well.
That was without any buffs. It was just I'm using Terra. What is it?
That would still be stronger than your. Well, it wouldn't be stronger than your Starstorm actually.
It was.
No, if it was just
the Starstorm, but it wasn't buffed like. It didn't have any like calm minds or anything.
Well, yeah, but I'm not comparing it to a calm. The moment you calm mind is the moment that this isn't a competition of surviving anymore. No one's surviving that, not reasonably.
Ideally, eventually.
That's not the plan, Car. That is not the plan at all. If it gets to calm mind, I've lost essentially.
The only reason why
assuming it's fast at the same time.
The reason why I went full power is because I know that a Melman ruins things. It's just like the first time I brought this strategy up in the first place. I came across an Oranguru, and I was like, are you kidding me? I'm immediately countered with a Trick Room.
How amusing.
Straight up.
Yes, just like it should be.
Happily so, I managed to do well despite the circumstances. The Mew seems to be working, aside from the fact that it really could use a way to get out of the field. I'm annoyed that I can't. If I wanted to be able to do so, it would have to, what is it? It would have to sacrifice its ability to damage at all, actually, if it wanted to be able to oust itself from the field. Though, I think you would have been actually on a much more greater concern if it ousted itself from the field, like how I was thinking, actually.
Do you want to use it again, or no?
I almost feel like I do, but I'm going to first see about switching,
If you do use it again, I'm going to use... There's a team I want to use, and I'm going to use it whether you use the team or not.
Alright. I'm going to switch the Mew, so I suppose... There's that.
Nice. That was a frightening Mew. It took
It
way too much. Like the Dondozo wasn't gonna.
If I keep doing this though, like if I make the Mew be able to not attack at all, its attack stat shouldn't be that high. I should give it max HP and max speed.
That was actually very scary. That it was that strong offensively, and it was tanking hits like enough to make me very concerned.
Mine is a special tank with, well, given the fact that all its stats are decent, it can outspeed a decent stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It
took the hit from my Ice Titan very well.
Yeah.
That's a very bad sign.
Tanky bud.
Now to figure out what items to give these guys. I have a partial idea of what to do.
Yeah, and Tinkaton is only slightly behind in tankiness, I think, actually.
What?
Right? Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Well, actually, it's got like 30 less HP, but aside from that, the Tinkaton has nearly the same defensive quality.
Of the Mew?
Yeah.
No flippin' wonder I couldn't kill it then. In what world does a Tinkaton have that much defense? What the heck?
HP.
And defense.
What is it? The Mew naturally just has the 236. Tinkaton, well, with nature, what is it? Defense buffing nature. SP defense is naturally higher than Mew's one. Just a bit of EVs to it as well, and max EVs to HP.
I don't know what item to give this guy. I've been concerned about that this whole time.
I really want to see the Smeargle do stuff.
And if I give you a metronome, you'll be horrifying. When it works.
I need to see the moves. No, not craftable.
No, I think I know what I want to give you. It'll also be horrifying, but...
No, that's not gonna work. It's not a ghost. Pain split? No.
It's time for you to behold the horrifying team that I have trained all the way finally. The only problem is I'm not sure how I want to send them out. Because it's not like a team that works together necessarily all the way super well. So it ends up getting a little bit odd.
I have a whole nother idea that you probably won't like, maybe.
Well, so long as it involves Smeargle on steroids for speediness, yeah, I won't like it. There's nothing likable about that. It is truly revolting. What a wicked thing.
Oh, I just like how I'm about to design it. Yeah, I kind of don't like how I'm about to design it, given that it goes against how the Mew is actually designed.
This isn't really particularly important to do, though. Hey, Car, do you remember if Bulldoze hits your ally?
I don't believe it does. Well,
I don't think
I
it.
don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think it does
Does it say
either.
opposing Pokemon in the description?
It says everything around it, which is
Okay,
horrifying.
but that does imply that it hits it.
Yeah, but an implication is to imply something is merely to imply something, and it's not guaranteed.
The Pokemon, what is it? The Pokemon move description names, descriptions for the moves, they tend to use specific language, insinuating specific mechanics.
I would say that they seem to
Opposing
be
Pokemon
fairly.
means that it doesn't hit your ally. Everything around it means it hits everything.
Yes, yes, but
not
not every
saying
game
either to
has the
imply
same
the same-
description in the first bloody place card. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about what implies it, I'm talking about what it is.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna hit it.
Yes, because you assume that the implication is.
Oh, I'm pretty
Yes.
sure that
Absolutely.
based on how they describe it, that it's likely going to be that. I understand that it could be a miscommunication and it could not be that, but I think it has a good chance of being that. You know? Oh no, that hurts everyone around it as well. You can't do that. Well, I mean, like, maybe it doesn't, but it probably does, and I'm not risking it. Then what does that mean? Ah, yes, I know what that means. The thing that I didn't want to do, but I'm going to do. No, actually, I could just, I could just give it the other. Wherever it is. Is that not teachable?
I'm gonna take a chance.
I'm pretty sure the movie is supposed to be teachable.
Now that I think about it, I think I went and got a move earlier, but I forgot to give it to the Pokemon actually. Yeah, I didn't actually give it to him.
No.
There you go.
You can't just teach them. Okay, I'm really annoyed at this. Mew seemed like such a good choice, but he just can't have enough moves. He just doesn't have enough space. He just doesn't.
I really should just double check this. I will. Does this move hit everyone or not? Because if it does, it's not going to work very well on this team. Right. Noted.
Okay, I think I'm good.
Good. Just give me a moment.
Alright.
I won't be long. Just one move away from being ready.
I'm not sure if I should enter the field soon. Now you know my weakness is trigger.
Hmm?
should
Melman is fun.
I should look for trick room users to see if I can edit the situation. If I had someone with trick room myself, I could just undistort the dimensions, but
I want to give this to him, but it's... there isn't really a point in it. No, none come to mind. So I shall give this to him instead.
does that mean a bomb missile is actually who you want?
You want me to use an Abomination?
No,
My one's very good.
I'm not asking you to use your bomb missile. Use whatever you want to use.
Abomination is so good, though.
I'm thinking of the fact that a bomb missile might be the Terrapago or something. Support ultimate because Aurora Veil.
Brick Break.
That works for Reflect and the other one too.
Yeah, it was gonna happen the other battle, but then I didn't.
You just didn't? You just
Technically, yes, I just didn't. Technically. I am ready. I'm assuming you wanted a double battle, especially considering how it connected.
Well, as far as I'm aware, I'm using like the same thing.
Oh.
You said that you were going to use what you're using regardless of
I didn't realize you were going to use the same team.
I thought,
Maybe you're right,
I
Bear.
thought you wanted me to, or you suggested for me to.
No, I said you can do what you want. This is going to be really whacked now, potentially. Now that I know it's the same team, I'm like, oh, shoot.
As far as I was aware, it was supposed to be obvious. Okay, I don't see any immediate trick factors. Not just, good. Because this might be just about as deadly, if not more. I have a feeling you're considering this even worse. If it was. King Smeargle's got none on the unlikely, given the fact that.
Here we go. Behold, my Pokemon Arceus team.
I suppose let's see how it fares against Ultra Paldea 64.
No, that I would not relate what you were using to Paldea. In fact, it probably doesn't even want to know it, even partially. The association offends them. The association offends them. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I thought I missed. Panic flew through me. I was like, this is really, really bad.
That's one thing that I can't even deal with.
Oh, so you chose to go with Calm Mind instead of boosting your speed. I am not feeling very threatened by
I
that.
don't know about you, but
It's so nice that you chose to buff instead of, like, flee or something.
they're about to
Ooh, that sounds very good to me. In which case, then we do this. And the craziness begins. Not the same thing as last time. Good. I was a bit concerned that something steel and with a big hammer was about to come out in the field. If it did, it would have made this work less.
cursing everyone out.
Well, this is the play in this case. Typhlosion.
Sacrifice.
My, whatever am I to
Oh, I
do?
thought it was a multi-hit move. I'm like, oh boy, he's so dead. Maybe he just needs one more thing. I just forget. Oh, yeah, I'll set it for
Now, how to go about this?
I'm gonna do that move for this.
I'm a bit concerned about this Reggie Draco.
Your anti-tier cover strategies are on point, I must say.
Okay, let's go with this. Smigoo!
Oh, why hello there. The one thing he is apparently good for.
Huh?
Maybe not necessarily. If the dragon.
What could that possibly mean? I think I'll go with this. And you just carry on with business as usual. Here comes the pain! Oh! That's not what I expected at all. Not that it matters. Well, at least not very much. Then everything proceeds as planned. Not as planned. That's a bit scary. Oh shoot.
Not very strong. He doesn't have enough. I like being like that.
Alright. It'll help, but it's not gonna fix Cleavor entirely. Go ahead. I can just keep racking up the power. Perhaps. I have a concern about someone showing up. If that one shows up, what do I even begin to do to them?
I mean, like, you're strong, but it's not super effective. Oh.
Slugoo might have to start
Oh,
getting
I
a
know
bit funny.
exactly what to do.
Oh, good, it's Smeargle. Now, if I had to guess, Smeargle is going to transform or hinder the crap out of someone in a stupidly annoying fashion.
Let's see here. What will this new do? This new revelation.
I have a concern that you're going to do a thing, so I'm going to do this.
Oh, no. I have a feeling he caught on to me without me even doing it. That would be absolutely...
Wait, but your Smeargle will have the item. No, he can't do that. Or does it not have the item?
I don't even know.
It can't do that if it has the item. That would be a really goofy decision to do. And one heck of a gamble. Because that would mean it just has the move, just for the heck of it, almost. Okay, that's exactly what I thought you might do.
Yeah, you caught on to it because you saw me teach it to him. That's
No,
so wrong.
I caught on to it because of you bringing him out, and then you said something about it. I was just like, I get this feeling. He's anticipating I'm going to smash him. Mine has a protect move as well. It'll have been bad. But it's not that one.
That one was really hard.
It's not because I saw you teach it to him that I thought that that was going to happen. Though, it's probably why I figured that protect move.
Sweet.
It won't matter. He doesn't have the item. He has that. Oh. Well, that's a really weird item to give him, but okay. Speed is a major hindrance in this regard. Okay. The only problem here is if we miss.
I go first. But, now what am I supposed to do? I would like to do that, but there's a certain someone on the field that needs to die.
Oh shoot, but if he goes first... Oh no.
Oh, that means I need to do this. Then what? Oh, then we do that because of the I was so concerned, but I realized that
There's been a change of plans.
anti-terrestrialization. Oh, this is going to work out so well. It looks like everything is worked out all. I don't see how this goes wrong. Actually, I do see how this goes wrong. No, not even that concerned.
I'm concerned about what this ridiculous looking stuffy is gonna do. This is the only choice. Or I sacrifice Cleavor. Go on, try. Without your buffs, you're basically just a punk. Oh, it's gonna help him how, is it? What is that? Also got instruct? Okay, that's very bad. Oh, that's brutally infuriating. I'll probably kill this. Oh, it didn't even kill this lagoon. Time's up, dope. Time to get owned. This is so bad, I have to basically throw everything here.
Don't know what
My legendary Pokemon Legends team. Not with legendary Pokemon, but in a different sense, I guess they kind of are. That is really annoying. You'll see why it's... Oh my freaking gosh. Could you not have buffs? You irritated!
Oh, that's bad. Not necessarily detrimental. Oh! If only you did the other way around.
Absurd timing. This is like ridiculous. You have no idea how bad it was going to be for you. But you've just done everything that I didn't want you to do. I wanted you to attack me just now. That is so bad. Okay.
Is Smeargle's entire moveset being shot out?
Oh great, whatever other weird psychotic maneuver he has is coming next.
Prevents him from getting status, but not cursed.
No, it prevents him from suffering it for necessarily too long. He can still be afflicted.
Yeah, right.
He just...
Doesn't matter. Not
I
in the
think I
way
just
that
hate this Smirgle. Because now, it's healed, it's too fast. I have someone who could attempt to hinder it, but the Smirgle's still there. It's like it's gone. Why did it protect that turn?
I had a thought that you might try to melee it. Your damage is half.
Why was I going to try to melee it? And just let the Terrapago stand there?
Because what's it? The Smeargle can double its damage. So either way, one can be killed instantly, the other takes a couple minutes.
Oh, it doesn't occur to me that giving myself that other move actually has a place in my strategy that I could use. Wait, but it does that... no, it does that extra thing. It would have to be... Okay, I'll keep that in mind for when I... I'll give it a different move later. But Smirgle still stands. This has to be done.
Oh yeah, they're actually...
Oh, so it does have Instruct. On top of it. Just in time, it seems. It has to be you. I can't bring anyone else out. Surprise! Didn't think you'd see me again,
yeah,
did you?
I know.
Wait, why'd it go? Oh, you have got to be kidding me. That is so revolting. How the heck did it get buffed again? Yeah, no, I had no choice. And the moment it speed got buffed the second time. There was nothing I could do. Thrown out the window by one stupid protect when it didn't need... Well, it did need to. But for reasons it didn't know. Because it was gonna die that turn for sure.
Cleaver, yeah.
No, Cleaver wasn't ever attacking it. It's never attacked.
Oh, you mean the fact that the other budget Pokemon attacked it? I was thinking burning bulwark or something like. Oh, given the fact that it got.
You did Burning Bulwark it, Connor.
No.
That you protected it.
It seems literally.
No. At that point, it was already too late to kill it, Connor. The moment Sliggoo left the field, it was too late to kill the Smirgle. Everything had to be put into killing the thing that it's helping. I think my team could have won, too. It would have won.
That curse would have.
Hardly, because you just healed it. And retreated.
I had to retreat, otherwise it would have died.
Oh, that is so
I was
infuriating.
forced to retreat.
It has Decorate and...
Also,
The only thing I don't dislike about what I just saw is it wasn't holding the focus, the flippin' cheat speed item. But by chance, its speed got buffed so fast, even Assassin could not speed it.
the point is that the tailwind from the
That was long gone, Connor.
No, the Smeargle entered the field while the tailwind was still up.
No, that doesn't matter.
That was the point.
It mattered that it was faster when it counted, Connor. But when I had slow Pokemon out for like a large portion of the fight, it wasn't gonna matter.
And that's an important note, that the longer movie is, the likelier you're gonna get what you want. So, yeah, it generally worked out, I suppose.
There's just nothing redeemable about Smirgle. It's just terrible. Especially when it actually is somehow fast enough, just abruptly.
If I want the need to really do this strategy, though, I should redesign it. Give it much more defenses.
So many of my members didn't... Well, it doesn't feel... Sort of. Yeah, that's kind of what it's like. The Cleavor is like the only one who ever got to do anything.
Yeah,
The Cleavor and
he got to
these...
gain some ground because Terrapagos had to lead the field.
The Zora, the Cleavor, and the Sliggoo were like the only people who got to do anything. That meant anything. The only thing that Typhlosion
No,
did...
you can't be serious. The second Typhlosion was the real...
Yeah. The only thing that Typhlosion did was trick you into thinking that he had died beforehand. Yeah, that last turn, I didn't well, the last...
Like it didn't think you see me again. I'm like, oh wow, look at that, there's Aurora
The-
here. Because the real one's already been here.
No, the last two times, the last two turns, the Typhlosion, I wasn't expecting it was gonna go first. I was expecting Assassin to potentially go faster than everything, because it should have, and kill Terrapagos from whatever health it had remaining. Just for this stupid stuffed animal to somehow outspeed it. It outsped a Pokemon with 678 speed.
Because Terrapagos in that form was...
No, not Terrapagos, Connor.
Wait, 600. Oh, yeah.
Not Terrapagos at all.
Yeah,
The Smirgle.
For some reason,
No.
I heard 400. Which was weird.
It's so ridiculous. Assassin, the Zoroark. Well, the Zoroark did get to do something. It was just I took a gamble
I didn't
with
even
it.
know he was doing anything because I never knew it was a Zora in the first place.
You don't
Quite
even know
simply-
what my Typhlosion's moves are.
Quite simply speaking, my Typhlosion could probably have Curse and thusly could do that exactly. There was like almost nothing odd about it.
My newly trained Typhlosion didn't get to do anything. My Ursaluna did one of the things I trained it to do, which was survive. But it wasn't strong enough to kill a Terrapagos. It could have killed probably everything else you brought out, but not that. And then the Cleavor got ruined by there being a Tailwind when the Terrapagos came out. Otherwise, it would have outsped you and killed you in a single hit. Probably.
That's why. That's
Or
why
close
that's
to
why
that.
I had the tail. Okay.
You were really happy about your tailwind. I don't give two craps nearly about it, because it's just that Smurgle. It's that Smurgle! That darn Smurgle every flippin' time! Every time we're about to have that guy, suddenly Smurgle comes out and ruins things. Or is already there, somehow. Ruining things.
Now I'm much more happier with his moveset than I was before, that's for sure.
Smurgle.
He is skirting on the edge of life and death as usual, but this time it feels like he's actually doing it slightly more fairly.
Somehow Sliggoo took the hit better than the Ursaluna. I did not expect that.
Even late. I mean, like, I suppose you could have had a... What is it? Assault vest.
Yeah, it has an Evolite, but the Ursaluna has a lot of defense and health.
Yeah.
Sliggoo does not have a lot of health. It has maybe a lot of health for a Sliggoo, specifically.
I'm trying to think of a good single battle team of deadly Pokemon.
You want a single battle?
Yeah, I have a particular Pokemon in mind for that.
Okay.
But I'm not sure.
I have a team ready.
No, you're not trained yet. You look trained, but you're actually not.
Bloody Terrapagos. As they've shown, it doesn't need the Flutter Mane, it seems.
It's because I've outsourced its, what I wanted to
Schemes elsewhere.
What is it? The Fluttermane was always support, in spite of the fact that he could actually deal some additional damage, which will always make it a Pokemon I might want to reconsider for the team, actually.
Such a heavy gamble just for it to get thrown away by the Smurgle and his stupid ability.
If I had a priority, but I didn't.
Priority move like what?
Any priority.
Signature Smurgle priority move.
Literally any
Weeping Misery.
If Terrapagos could learn priority move, then have that instead of tries.
It cries aloud, so loud that it hurts the ears of all who within earshot. Guaranteed 50 points of damage. With priority.
That's not the worst thing in the world, but definitely the best. It's like worse than Nightshade. But
Guaranteed
goes first.
goes first and hits everyone on the field.
Well, that's a yes and. Okay,
It's
that means you're hurting
Smurgle's
friends.
signature ability. How could you resist?
What is that?
Weeping Misery. Why does it go first? Well, that's the secret. Smurgle was always weeping with misery before he even entered the battle. He just needs to let it out. That's a choice, and he can do that instantly. Hence why it has priority.
Fight the entirety unknown team, but like two of the members can't come here.
Same for one of my moon teams.
But I can fight with a bunch of them. And then a Pokemon that isn't active. worst training, I don't know. I've seen the best. I mean, I get worse. You're literally trained the same way. The exact same IVs on that. It's a treat. Hey, it doesn't like it's not the worst. Too many tanks. What's your
Bloody Terrapagos. That Mew is particularly annoying. So it's good.
Completely support with helping hand.
I get this feeling the Mew can't hurt. It can't fight a dark Pokemon at all, can it?
It wouldn't be able to fight at all, actually.
Yeah, okay.
It's awesome.
Both the barrier moves.
Both the barrier moves, Tailwind and Helping Hand.
No, Psychic.
And Helping Hand.
No, it has Psychic, not Helping Hand.
Okay, it had Helping Hand.
So I can't fight at all then.
Yeah. Couldn't fight at all.
Well, that's different.
The idea is that if I can't remove him from the field to get Smirgle on, then play as a discount Smirgle until you Helping Hand is a 1.5.
A discount Smurgle? In what world is a Smurgle anywhere, anything compared to a Mew?
Helping Hand is a 1.5 times increase, but it always goes first.
Yeah.
So it's, what is it? It's half as good as a Decorate or...
Until someone who's faster uses extreme speed and kills you off the field.
But if a Smargle gets off a single Decorate, that's already doubling its damage permanently. So
I should invest in more people with extreme speed. That would deal with Smurgle.
yeah, that
Won't decorate nothing.
it would have to have
He's gonna need to save his
Then,
decorations for
guess
his
what?
grave.
Burning Bulwark. Now your physical attackers what is it? Now your physical attackers.
You'd have to know that it was coming.
Yeah, but if I see a Dragonite, I might know it.
Dragonite?
Apparently you can learn it. And
Why is that what you would expect from a Dragonite?
I've seen it being used before, and it's pretty good.
I'm trying to recall if I've ever even fought you with my Dragonite, let alone
I
if
got-
you've
you
even
would have
seen
got
it.
Yours, but, I mean, like if I saw it, I
I mean, I considered it,
might. Yeah, I see. So I have reason. To be
and then
concerned.
proceeded to not give him it.
But I have reason to be concerned.
But who knows? That wasn't quite a while ago. He might have it now.
What items to get? Yeah, yes, I would like
Are you ready?
not quite. Should be pretty close because I got the team. Like the fact that they don't have the right moves on them because they're transported from a different game.
Getting ideas already.
Nice. Nice. Perhaps I should knock these trainers out of the way, instead of just letting them linger. Hmm.
Well, if you feed enough in the burger, you get lots of meat.
That's good. Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Ready up. I'll end this battle nice and quickly.
Single battle.
Well, considering you were asleep like a few hours ago, I'm not sure if it's really all that big a deal.
I think I'm gonna try something very mean though at the beginning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That's what I give it a remember. Yeah.
Well, unless you have like a choice scarf. Oh crap, wrong mode. There'll be a limit to how mean it's gonna be.
I want to try something mean because I just want to see how strong it is.
Well, if it's a Koraidon, that's pretty mean.
Not well. It's what's this thing to it's kind of fun with it.
Okay.
Sort of. Maybe not. That might not be able.
Can you guess who I'm using?
I don't know. Like, for a moment, I thought I saw something, but I barely saw it, so I can't really say. No, you said you didn't train him, so.
Hmm?
Could be.
Well, you very much saw it wrong if that's what you saw somehow.
Oh.
Oh, interesting.
It's been your, what is it? Must have been your, what is it, the fire of the, oh, nice form of, straight into the stretch. All of them are tanks, actually. So.
And they're paired with an Arceus for some reason, instead of someone else from Pokemon Moon.
Yeah, only, right?
I didn't... are you only missing one guy from your Moon team? I didn't know... I don't remember who the other one was. I didn't pay enough attention, it seems.
Arceus and Magirna are the stand-ins, right?
Oh, there's a Magirna. They're both fairies, I think, based on the coloration it looked like of the Arceus. Oh, that's annoying. Why do you exist?
Curious if how it's going.
It's an Arceus! It's a fairy Arceus. Not strong enough. You've been set up. Oh, if only he did something else, like being overconfident. Like, yeah, I guess I'll call mine now. So Cleaver has fallen.
Let's see how well your Arceus team does against Arceus. How the move is 20 up. Just imagine Arceus, like if I got Arceus just had to show into it.
I wonder what he's going to do.
So if it's clean, it's about this. It wasn't so that might give me a feel for how the actions like to see how strong your Cleaver is actually.
Hi there. Neutral, huh? Ow. Whee!
Smart choice, actually. Oh. That's no, that is no. You bug, that's so no.
No critical hit. You think that love is enough to stop me? Feel this.
Well, at least you
Whee!
have to get sacrifice.
It does? You just got whooped by a Slagoon. Arceus.
Anyone could get
Sucks to be you, you're-
in the right circumstances, maybe. Well, since I don't know what you're bringing out, I think this is a pretty good one right now.
Oh my god.
No, you punk! No, you.
Is there
you
something
punk.
wrong? Why, by the way, you look tighted.
You punk! What am I supposed to do against you, huh? No, I don't like this. None of my tanks like this. None of my tanks like this. I don't like this old bitch. I don't like this one bit.
You sure? Think you can buff?
What am I supposed to That would have. Oh, it's the real one.
Ow. Dang it, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I didn't think you'd stick around.
Having yours Zora play as that last.
No, when I brought it out, I thought to myself, he's panicking. He thinks this is good against him?
No, I think you might be wanting to curse him.
I was really hoping you were going to switch. It didn't happen.
I really want to claim your soul, but like, oh my god, are you kidding me? It could be a Zora underneath there.
It could be a Zora underneath anything.
Right.
It might be you. It might be me. It might even be that guy in the crowd over there.
I wonder if I go first. You're only so strong due to the fact that I don't have what's it, like, soul.
Maybe I'll do better next time. That's not good.
Actually, that fighting was wonderful. And it wouldn't have probably had the round.
That's a shame.
I could have killed that sleeve. I could have. If I knew you
You probably could have. But you couldn't even kill my bear in a single hit just now, so... No critical hit for you. Maybe you'll get one now where it doesn't matter. Oh. No, that would have been hilarious. If it didn't kill me. That bear is, in theory, almost as tough as the Kyrax.
If that small fraction of my health, of your health can't be taken out by a... Move isn't particularly weak. Sure, compared to the weak, but... Yeah, Pokemon could take two super effective stamina. And live, so yeah, that's oh no, not you. Every time I see you, you're a pain.
What? Why? Assassin's so cool, isn't he?
Oh no.
Are you sure?
I had sucker punch! No!
Are you sure it's not an assassin?
I had sucker punch! No, I could've...
You would use Sucker Punch on a fighting type?
It's Zora! It's underneath there. I could have sucker punched you.
Are you sure? Or you know, Assassin didn't just like level up a little bit more.
It doesn't
Learn
have
the move it was
You
destined to
literally
have.
use the one move that gives it away immediately.
Are you sure?
You can't teach that mental necessarily.
Are you really sure? Do you think these claws are for show? Oh, hi there. Well, that's rather inconvenient.
It'd be funny if it pops the other one.
That would be very amusing. Oh, very inconvenient indeed. What do I do to you? One of the things I need to kill is still hiding.
I suppose this is a lot more interesting than actually sweet.
This is bad. I wonder what it's gonna do. It's definitely gonna survive this turn. Are you going for a zap cannon? You're a punk! seems that your Pokemon is a bigger waste than I thought it was. That is so miserably disappointing.
I don't know about you, but it's pretty effective. Now I actually do need to use my Pokemon. Not like this very much.
I'm not even sure if you're gonna survive this turn now.
Oh, you're actually still faster.
Yeah, because you're slow. That's
If
not the point.
I had double the
You're
speed,
still not fast enough.
It's like saying if your speed, it's like saying if I double my speed, you're still faster.
Yeah, that's because I am. But I'm also stuck.
What do you know? The paralysis was better
Necessary.
than expected.
You stuck me with paralysis to lower my speed? What a what?
Well, it's for the
Weird
goodness of paralysis, but
decision.
it was working more effectively than one could normally expect. I suppose.
Regardless.
You didn't try to fuck.
Thunder Wave? All your whole point, essentially? No.
I wasn't actually going.
Now Assassin can fight to the fullest. Well, almost.
I'm trying to think of what series of
I don't think I'll
shots
win
I
because
have.
of the Magirina, but we shall see.
This is problematic. This is very problematic. Because I know your strategy.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You know like half of it. You've only just begun to see the second half, but you don't seem to understand it.
I'm very, very concerned.
You. What to do? You survived. That's a shame for me. I should have gone for the strategy. The second part of the strategy. You know, the emergency backup plan that you thought was the whole main show.
I'm very happy to see that my strategy there worked actually.
Just
It's
to
like,
stay true
he
and
might
attack.
not see the idea that I might have an air slash. Thusly, he won't be able to endure and potentially ruin the team.
No, I chose not to endure because I was concerned you were going to try to like Thunder Wave.
Why would I have to electric type of the same range with Thunder Wave?
Because you like Thunder Waves?
To be fair, I
Is
don't
like your favorite tactic almost, aside from Smirgle and Terrapagos?
Wow.
Reggie Steele has it. Anyone else with eyes has it. Eyes that
I
look
gave it
mechanical,
that to him
seemingly.
recently.
That's not the point. I've just seen him do.
Before that,
I've seen.
previously,
I've seen
he
it,
had other things.
and also Thunder
And then
Wave.
previously-
I've seen it.
Previously, he had a Thunder Wave.
Yes.
But that's like because I balance between the fact that he can buff him to the moon and then just what is it, body press him.
Who
Like
should
the
I
Thunder
use
Wave.
this time? That was interesting.
So how strong is your Cleaver? I'm actually very
He's only so tough.
because the Arceus here is practically the next contender for the highest resistible damage. Actually, this one right.
He is very resistible, as you just saw.
He is capable of inflicting 220 power move upon anyone. And if they resist Fairy, he's super effective against them. This is the, what is it, Fairy? You can only do this with Fairy.
220?
Yeah.
Where does he get that?
Because this goes up to there was a Terra Stab, makes us 200. And then apparently the
Okay.
plate ups it by 20%. Oh, actually that might be 240. Yeah. And so I want to
Okay.
make a Sweeper Arceus with this in mind. These all actually deal less damage, even if they're super effective.
What's his attack stat?
It's as high as an Arceus will run.
So I'm just gonna say right now, if that's really how much power you hit me with, that's horrifying. That I survived.
I'm curious as to what your defenses are, because that
My special defense is
plays into exactly how
226.
strong this is.
I survived with like 4 health, I'll have you know.
Could have been a lot.
Or maybe that was the highest you
Yeah,
ever
it could
hit.
have been a higher. How much HP?
Not very much.
300, wow, 300.
Not like a super
Yikes.
low amount, just...
I'm almost like appalled at how like a near 200 defense, 300 HP build could survive it.
Well, I suppose it shows that how how difficult it is to kill things with neutral damage.
things that are even partially tough. That is.
Well, what is it?
That's not
Specifically,
particularly low defense, nor is that
there's
particularly
only a
low
couple
health.
Pokemon that
It's just not
can
high.
resist this strong amount of damage, right? Because if he doesn't get the 240 here, he gets 180 here, 180 here, or 160 here. Yeah, 160. This is 180. Yeah. These are less damage even when super effective. But, you know, if this is not very effective, these are super effective. There is no in between aside from a levitate Pokemon that does this fairy, which what is it, coughing? The coughing line?
The coughing
Harm-
line? How many of these guys are coughing in this line?
I don't.
It sounds rather inconvenient. I'm just gonna say it.
The coughing line?
The coughing line.
Rotom Heat. And then what is it? Haunter and Ghastly are like the only Pokemon that can make Arceus do do minor amounts of damage.
Yet they all stink.
And the minor
From
amount
what
of
I
damage,
hear,
mind you,
it seems.
would literally
some way
be
or another.
120.
I have a tea.
So,
Though,
yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what to give you.
Oh, that's annoying! I couldn't claim your soul! And then you murdered the tea.
It is actually kind of annoying that you didn't clamor a soul. If you had, I would have just mugged you with the fairy move.
Wait, your
Bear would have leapt on you.
oh, the other Pokemon were right. When I brought out Mega earlier, it was facing not the bear, it was facing that other that I thought
Which other
may have been the
Pokemon?
Zeraora. For some reason I can't remember its name.
Typhlosia?
Typhlosion.
But you didn't go for the clamor
It's
soul
because
when
I
my bear
thought-
was there.
Because I already was damaged multiple levels. I don't think the game would allow it.
We-
It might, but
You were
You can
damaged
still
like only
help
so.
kill.
You were only so damaged.
you did like 3 or 2 hits on me.
I only got to hit you, I think, maybe twice.
Yeah, but like those 2 hits were pretty good. Like about half damage, half health.
No,
I was-
neither of them did that.
I was close to half health by that point, I think.
That's not good enough damage. You didn't die in one hit. You call that good damage?
You did good enough damage to prevent a Clanger Soul. So if you ask me, it's good enough.
That's just called getting hit.
It diffused what could be a very deadly
Getting hit
situation.
with something fairly potent,
Very deadly
but
situation for you.
not as
This
powerful
is
as
one of
it
my
should have been.
This is one of my few Pokemon that actually does both attack stats. I think I was inspired by you in that one. Also the fact that its attack stat. What is it? Its SV attack stat has to rise to its attack stat in the first place before getting better. Was giving him a strong move like that supposed to counteract the fact that he what's it supposed to counteract his
Giving who a strong move?
lesser speed type? Come on. Was it supposed to counter? I'm curious as to whether or not the
It's just a powerful
design,
move.
The Game Freak's design on it was like intended for it to be like a counteraction of the fact that its SP attack is less. than its
I
attack
don't know.
It could totally be that. I would have liked an Arceus to be the general Arceus, but I already had an Arceus that was like almost like straight up designed like that, so this one is going to be the sweeper Arceus. And as you can see, it's a kind of a dangerous monster. And yes, I could have killed that Sliggoo as I mentioned before. All I need to use is Earth Power. Because once again, if
you resist him, he's got a super effective move on him for you with your name on it. Oh, yikes. Yikes. I don't like that idea.
You don't?
With like a single tail glow, I think a Smeargle could. No, it would be like, it would probably need 2 tail glows, but a setup Smeargle could definitely do the. No, it couldn't even do the double fairy thing better, could it? It can't, because it can't get Terra Fairy. I mean, it can get Terra Fairy, but it can't. It's not Fairy type normally, so it wouldn't get Stab Terra. Maybe I should look into that. Maybe I shouldn't.
I don't know which berry to give you, so I'm not going to give you a berry. Right, I'm ready.
I don't know what to do.
What? How could this be?
Is it
I say double battle.
Double battle, eh? No. Oh, yes, I'll bring out this other strategy. Very dangerous strategy.
Is it now?
Yes. Now the question here is, do I have any Pokemon that would actually allow me to I have a feeling I don't. Which is kind of concerning. No, I can't do it. I'm not prepared to do it in the first place. So I just can't. No, I can. I know what team I'll put it on.
There's one thing missing from the notion of my team, and it saddens me, but I can't do anything about it right now.
I'll justify it with a team concept on top of it.
Oh, but I could bring this guy out now. Oh, I like the idea. Okay, I'm totally, most certainly gonna do that.
Not bringing any more of you.
I mean, I could bring 2 others instead of these 2. Oh! Oh, should I do that? Kinda don't think so. Oh yeah. Okay, with you. Now, who else? I mean, I have trained you now, so I could use you instead.
Typing available for battling. I don't really see any. Oh, I do. There we go. I'm close to ready.
I feel like using you would not be a good idea. Oh, definitely this. Okay, because I wanted to see if this works, which I don't know if it works. And I could bring you instead. I want to show off your power more, though. I want to give you a berry, but I don't know which one works, because I don't know how that physic with berries works well enough. Wait a minute, no, because the other ones would just confuse it. Do you know well enough, Claire, to be able to help me with this? Do you know how to figure out which berries is good for which Pokemon, so that it doesn't confuse them instead?
Ah, they are tied to the nature.
Yes. Do you know which ones off the top of your head, up to a point?
To some extent.
Say Modest, for instance.
Well, in this case, I'm not sure which ones are hated, but I know which ones are loved. It doesn't do anything if they're loved. It just doesn't. It's just, you're for sure.
Okay.
Well, they can't hate it if they love it.
Do you know which one Modest loves?
Modest is SP attack. Wiki Berry, I believe, is SP attack based.
Wiki Berry, huh?
This purple one.
Yeah.
Biggie Berry over here.
I suppose we shall see if it works.
This one here is what is it? Fakey Berry is spicy attack. Wiki Berry's bitter. SP attack. Haggleberry is sweet. Speed.
I mean, I suppose I could try it before we battle.
Sour.
Just have to go find a Pokemon.
No, you're sour. I took a berry. Sour contains. Bitter. There's spicy, bitter, sweet, sour, and then there's something else.
I see it.
But it's for SP defense. Yeah, I think you need to try and figure out which one is favorite, and then do it that way.
Well, it seems to have not worked.
Oh, wait a moment. You checked what their nature was.
Yeah.
What their nature
Well, it
is.
said what the nature was Modest.
Like, in back of the thing up here where it says that this Pokemon is pretty brave.
Yeah.
Nature.
It didn't seem to work unless I'm just misunderstanding the physics.
It's supposed to be fair.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not sure if it works the way I was hoping for it to.
It also seems like they only keep the berry at lower health. But over, it's like a good heal.
I see.
It's very active that happens when you heal less than these berries. But as you can see, the berries can be used with the berry, and they need to be at lower HP to do it. Kind of like in the pinch out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says it. The HP should find itself in a pinch.
Okay.
Could fit easily.
Alright then, I'm ready. No, what I'm about to try might be another one of those things that just might not work in actual battles. Well, it works in not actual battles at the very least. But that doesn't really mean anything if it doesn't work in an actual battle. Oh, that's interesting. They're also both gone. in an actual, in that battle.
Where are my items at? I'm so close to done. I'm serious. But the item isn't seemingly anywhere to be found. Means someone's holding it, but who would be holding it? Who else would I give this item? Literally, it's like I just don't have the item anymore. I don't understand. Is the Pokemon in a different game? Or could the item be? Seriously told me I've passed by it multiple times over.
What kind of item are you looking for? Indeed, you probably shouldn't.
I actually found it. I'm ready for the double battle.
Good. I'm ready.
Why is the green? Double battle, here we go. Oh, no, I'm not ready. I need to get that Pokemon a certain move.
What? How could it be?
I removed the wrong move, so I'll do that. There we go. Now I should be ready.
Double battle time.
Time for another strategy to attempt to be ultra super deadly 64. Though I can't really do it because I'm missing Ultras. So it's only sort of. You know what?
Bet you wouldn't expect this.
You know what? Oh, I can't hear the music actually.
What? I see. I forgot to unmute the TV. Sorry. You didn't comment on it previously. I was unaware, but that was my mistake.
I wasn't really sure what.
Okay. That's a psychic team with two guys who are mean to ruin everyone. Oh, that is so messed up.
Do you have any dark type? That means I might be able to sweep if I just do that. I almost don't want. I'm not sure what I should do here. I'm torn between wanting to wreck, but also I know that it's not.
Do as you do.
Wreck. However, the game is meant to win, and so I should be trying to win. No ifs, ands, or buts. All they can ask for is for me to take it nicely when I get ready. I try to do the... They try to do something, I try to do something. Oh, why does competition have to be so...
Well, it can be weird. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought was going to happen.
I shouldn't have had to do it talk, given the fact that I wanted to leave it. Oh, I see exactly what's about to happen.
I get the feeling you don't.
Oh, I get what might be happening might be happening over in double time now. We can't really do that. Yeah, I think that.
If that doesn't happen, I don't think I have a chance. Okay. Well, the Deoxys is dead. In fact, this is gonna go so well that I'm shocked.
Oh, you're telling me you would have just let me set up?
It's the end. What?
Oh, he's gonna die anyway.
How did it survive that? Oh, well, of all the things to have that.
It's one... Oh, so you did tell him. I was right to be concerned.
Huh, I didn't think I would survive.
Do I have anyone with priority moves? Do I have anyone with priority moves? I need a priority move right now.
Who?
Right
Why?
now.
To end who?
Right now. Wait,
What's
no.
the problem?
Wait, no, no,
It's
no.
just two ghosts.
Wait, no, this doesn't fix anything. I forgot to give you the move!
What?
There's another member of my team that really needs.
This goofy terrain plus the music I've chosen somehow fits
Oh,
this moment
never mind.
weirdly.
I got exactly what I needed.
Do you?
Yes, I do.
How does it
Can't
feel?
stop this.
Well, because of what you're doing, I think I know what I should do. Yeah, it's gonna be something like this. And because of how ferociously you came at me, I should probably do this. Who do you think I'm terrorizing?
Oh no, this is problematic. I want second trade.
This is the end.
Oh, phew. No, it isn't. Oh, yeah, I should just like this. Please, you have to survive this right now.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
You have to survive it, Artisan. If you can't survive this, you're in trouble.
Turns out I should have blasted you with the ghost move.
Please survive it, Artisan.
Well, it's a good thing I chose to attack the Articuno with both of them.
No. Oh no! Oh, the Articuno's done for. Why? Why do you have such good ghost Pokemon here? The only thing I can do is retreat these
Deoxys.
when your tail one runs out. Wait a minute. How fast can it be?
Fast enough, it seems.
Fast. It doesn't run out.
Okay. Here we go.
Wait.
This wasn't the plan initially, but it has become the plan in some regards. Okay, ignoring you is fine then. Well, sort of ignoring you. Oh, why'd it have to be this thing? My, my. And what exactly do you plan on doing?
Not dying.
Oh, shoot. Well, I guess that does work. But it partly depends on what you had in mind. Because if you think you're taking out my driftman, think again. Ah. Let's see then. I might die, but it just gives room for what you would never expect to happen.
You said that as if you somehow had access to all that. Given the fact that
Ah! Wait, no! My hat!
I shouldn't have actually. Yeah, I shouldn't have actually done that at all. I actually messed up. Am I supposed to say to you actually?
Now
messed
then,
up?
what should I do here?
But, see, I could have been so much more dangerous if I didn't actually press the.
First I have to do this.
Thank you.
Hey there. And slick. But what you gonna do now? Ah, he survived! Man, he must be pretty tanky then.
Yeah.
That did a good lot less than I expected even.
What the? He has a generous, you know? He's like fair health. It's such an interesting story. That's so cool. I like that, but also it's funny because.
You haven't even seen the last of it.
Oh no.
Hi there.
Being able to kill things a lot so much. It would have been better if you could just throw them.
In some ways, it's good. Oh, it's so good. I'm a bit concerned about what's about to happen to Slick, though.
I should have.
Oh dear! Not good enough. Yeah! We needed that the previous turn.
Yeah, it would have been very helpful.
Maybe. Who should I bring back? It works in real battles! Very few Pokemon can have that move, it seems. But it didn't matter in this case.
The barriers killed them.
I'm just glad to see that it works.
Oh, it would be hilarious how you like shoot the other half at the other one. Well, at least one of your dudes are probably on
I think I have to do it like this. Go on. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Things are getting pretty close.
I don't know what's going on. But oh, I have no choice.
Okay, I think I have to do this instead. This is more strategically smart to do. Either one. Or I'll go with the other thing. No, it has to be this. Because he's definitely going to attack that one. Oh no! Okay, then you do win, I guess. Unless the terrain wears off this turn.
It does.
That's pretty incredible. That is pretty impressive. I didn't think that that's what was gonna suddenly get me. That's also why it did so much damage to the palm knot, despite being a two-parter.
Super effective. Also, yeah, and stab. Stab to raise super effective. Why are you surviving?
Yeah, I will.
No. Bastion? How many? That's like my brain sounds. That's the bastion. I have it. Yo, props to Griffin for surviving the initial shadow that allowed everything to happen. That could have been a low roll. Your Griffin surviving like seem possibility.
Okay. So you're about to see the horrifying truth of what my masculine is. Assuming I don't miss. Whee! The worst case scenario is that this Farigiraf has some real power behind it. Actually, the terrain's still here. Oh, that's bad. I might actually just lose because of this. This bloody Farigiraf. Yeah, no, I'm so dead. Oh! Oh, that is so messed up! If I had like even one health, you would have seen the horrifying power. That's so messed up.
Uses one crash.
Everything was set up, and then it had expanding force. It was going to be so beautiful. I can't complain really much.
I don't know about you.
The one Paradox Pokemon got whooped so hard that I'm like, cheers! So I can't really...
I don't know about you, but you did that strategy much better than me, because you actually have an NDDD train. I would have most certainly sent it out with an NDDD first turn. Terrestrialize.
Oh, the Basculin didn't get to unleash its most horrifying power yet.
I wonder what it was. It can't be Wave Crash.
Swift Swim? No, I'm just kidding.
It can't Scale Shot and...
Swift Swim?
Brain Dance at once.
No.
Now you see, the thing that
But that was
I noticed
interesting.
that Flames a Lot was also supposed to have Expanding Force. That would have changed the tide of the battle, I think, a lot.
I don't want to remove Palmot from the team,
hey,
really.
Do you wanna know why actually me terrestrializing was a bad thing?
No, not a clue. Aside from how Slick was in the back. No.
On the very turn I terrestrialized him, that's the turn the Tailwind ran out. The only reason why the terrain lasted longer is because of the terrain extender this one had. 3 turns of terrain left. And you're the only one who can put out the terrain in the team.
Oh,
Since
good.
he's
That
gone,
was beautiful.
Since he was gone, that terrain was the last of its kind.
Good.
And so,
Very
logically,
good.
I would want the Attack Deoxys to appear on the field at the very same turn the Tailwind ran out.
I am, like, more pleased with my Drifloon.
I terrestrialized this thing to save it, and the very turn that I could have let it die.
How
just
strong?
For this to terrestrialize.
How strong is he?
And which one?
The Deoxys.
Yoink.
He survived a Shadow Ball.
No, he did not.
My Drifloon didn't take the... No, not the Deoxys.
Oh, you.
The Drifloon survived a Shadow Ball from him.
Yeah, I don't... it must have been a low roll. That was the only thing I can think. Unless that defense is just that good.
That is insane. It was super effective. I am like, at this point now, I'm super pleased.
150. Well, that is a.
I am very, very pleased with my Drifloon now. That is like immensely impressive.
It means if they're not ridiculously powerful, they can't prevent what's going to happen.
Okay, who to use next? Oh, I think I have an idea. We'll go with you.
I made a whole psychic team to try and justify what I was doing, so at least it felt
Makes it felt a bit cool.
I think this is almost my only Pokemon with
I know
Tailwind.
you were happy. I
Oh.
know you were mentioned that you were happy with the what is it, the Paradox Speed dying, but I'm sure you can agree that Iron Leaves is a pretty.
It died.
It's a pretty,
It was very pretty.
It's a pretty cool Paradox Pokemon. Maybe. I don't know.
Down
Maybe
falls
you
the
can't.
leaves of
Maybe
iron.
you can't agree with that actually.
I was just happy that something so horrifyingly threatening was gone.
What it was sitting next to makes it look like an iron turd. No,
Not in this case. No, it doesn't. Considering the iron leaves could have potentially... Yeah, I think it could have more attack power,
I don't
theoretically.
think it could sweep the whole team. What more? Well, I mean, like we're from what is it? Quark Tribe.
Its ability is significantly better in practically almost every way. But not quite, because...
Well, yeah. I mean, like pressure is good for that one thing that I was mentioning to you, preventing a very strong move from sweeping the whole team. No, Iron Leaves probably can't. Actually.
This is probably... Is I supposed to have Recover, or am I supposed to have this?
Trying to see here, like, I don't think it actually could be stronger. Like, even with Core Drive, it still has less attack setting. Just by abilities. Yeah. So not stronger than Deoxys, but almost as strong as Deoxys.
I don't remember what item I gave you.
Using the side blade though, makes it like it was on some kind of sick thing. Funny because Iron Leaves also meshes with Electric Terrain because it's resistant to electric attack. So it doesn't receive backlash as well if you wanted to use Electric Terrain against it.
No, that's pretty nice. My.
It's like it was strategically positioned for everything. Don't know about Iron Crown. Steel, what is it? Electric is one of the few things that is neutral against steel, so Iron Boulder will rock also. I think electric hits neutrally for it, unless it's not very effective. I doubt that that's the case now. Maybe one more battle.
Oh, yes.
I'm not sure what to do. I'm very happy with my 350 SP attacking Farigiraf. Did some good stuff. I've never seen its ability activated in all of the battles I've used it though. It's either gotten one shot or not shot at all, pretty much. One shot or no shot. Well, that made me feel pretty happy about that armor piece. What was it? You were like, oh, it survived an attack or something. What attack was it? You just
Slick.
have Infernal Parading.
Slick, I need to think more about, because right now, as far as the team, everyone's been improved, almost except for Slick, or so it feels. It doesn't feel like Slick has been improved. It feels like he got a downgrade.
What was that team anyway? It's just a mishmash.
It had starters, and then the rest suddenly it was a last minute change. I was like, I'm gonna use these guys.
Yeah.
The Basculin was
the
Basculin was supposed to be the most amusing thing.
Every time
Are you sure?
I see Drifloon, I was like, are you kidding me? Not only is he a tanky pain, he's also gonna do Tailwind. It's just too good. It's just too good.
Is it?
It's the speed line. But yeah, what is it? Flames a lot. The first of our heroes, you can see, he almost has 400 HP and 220 from both defenses. He's about as what is it? This one and Tinkaton over here actually I think are the same tankiness. Where are you, Tinkaton? Same HP. A bit of a what is it? Defense fluctuation. But yeah. Yeah.
This is so troubling. I don't know what item to give this guy. If only there was an item to extend that thing that he's gonna do.
What team am I supposed to do now? I'm not really sure. I feel like a rich team would be cool. Paradox team would also be cool. But I feel like I have something different in mind.
wonder if its ability still triggers if this triggers. I guess it's time to find out. Oh, but this would have been a great one to give it. Yeah, I'm actually gonna give it this. I have to remember to test that idea, though, if this item works. Even when the other thing happens. That'd be quite interesting. Give it to a Defiant Pokemon, then. Alright. I'm ready. Yes.
It's not chicken or something. Are you trained? It doesn't look like it. It looks like something or other, but also nothing.
Oh, it's because I kind of wanted to shift its defense a little. Well, I can't. Oh, that's probably why I didn't bother in the first place. Now that I see that, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna leave that be there. I feel very much ready for this. I feel like the only thing I haven't got to surprise you with is, can I sneak that into the team quickly? Will it come at the cost of someone like you? I feel it's not going to be properly appreciated either if I do. No. No. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, let's move this guy out and see if I can stick someone who's got that tactic planned. You'd be the one. No, that won't be properly fulfilled, likely. I guess I could use it with you. Oh. It might actually work rather well in a team like this. But replacing someone with this much value with someone like you? I guess we're gonna find out. Time for you to prove yourself somehow. After my revisions to you, I am left rather concerned about how well you could ever perform.
This wouldn't be the team on Brittany probably isn't that bad of a team for you to test things out on.
Well, it's gonna win, is the plan, you know?
It very well might do so.
But it also very well might not.
Given that this team is together.
I mean, Car, how is my team supposed to win without my Drifloon?
You're almost right about that one.
No, I'm not even close. That's like a huge insult. If I meant that seriously, that's a joke, Car.
I said almost because the Drifloon is just
It's
that
not.
good.
It is not almost. It's not even close.
The only one I don't want to see on the field is him. So, what does that say? It says something.
It says you're overreacting. Good, because I'm ready. Shoot, double or single battle? I mean, either one would work. I think a single battle would theoretically be... Well, they're both going to be vicious. Though a single battle would allow me to show off this guy probably more to the fullest, if it goes just right.
Oh. You're supposed to hold that. Let's get to know. Realize that just now, and I've already used you in a battle.
I'm really hoping that that Flames a lot was just that tanky.
He is very good.
Because
About as tanky as that.
my revision to Slick had me confused and concerned. Perhaps I should put Slick's strength back into the full swing of things. Yeah, I think that might make more sense, but still.
I think the team's ready. Bring in some ults and bring in some kind of bell. I was thinking a single bow, but
Okay, we'll do a single battle.
Like I wasn't thinking anything else in my brain. When I
Don't
was
worry, it's not.
ready.
It's not a problem. Single battle.
It doesn't mean it has to be on account of me just.
No,
not really
it's fine.
thinking about it.
It's fine, really.
You're really happy with whatever you're hoping to win, huh? I'm happy my Yahtzee managed to show its strength at least for a single turn. It wasn't to wrestle or anything, but.
Doesn't like my drift limp, huh?
Yeah, I know. Oh no. Don't you dare create a team off of it.
The whole team. The concept is there is no drift limp.
Yes.
No, that's not what the team's theme is. I feel like I just caught a glimpse of your team. I'm thinking to myself, I'm hoping I did not just analyze it well enough, because if it is, then the thing that I'm hoping we'll get to fulfill in this battle
Wait, what?
would
Why is
end
there a
everyone.
different tune for Raikou and Entei? I was like, the paradox will go down. I was like, no, it's just facts.
Wait, Raikou and Entei shouldn't have a different music.
For some reason they do.
Like, if Suicune specifically had a
Okay,
different
maybe it
tune,
also has another tune. Look, actually, you should look.
if Suicune had a different music, I could almost see how, just because he has his own game.
We'll listen to Sweet Ghost.
They're all ghosts.
Yeah, it's a ghost.
Right here.
Oh, I'm guessing what you. Oh. Did I just mess up when you wrote the trial?
Now, who should I send out first?
I'm not sure who I should send out first either.
Definitely you, I think. Then you, then... I will get to actually... Because they're all ghosts, this is going to hurt a lot, then.
Oh, no.
The revision to you should be successful, because every one of you is vulnerable to it, except for that one. No, he's not vulnerable to it. Oh, he's horrifying.
I'm going to bring you out because I have a feeling you might be.
I kind of want to bring out you, but the moment it does that thing, Car's going to freak out, probably, because... Well, one way or another, there's no Driftman. That's for sure.
I'm bringing you out because I know that you can be super effective against that thing. And if that's the thing that he's talking about, and hoping for certain things, I'm going to ask bring him out first, just so you don't want to stop him.
I mean, there's no Driftlimp. There shouldn't be too big concerns.
I'm actually concerned about that little basket on it right now. The little pug on me, like, what is he going to do?
The Basculin's what you're concerned about? Oh my.
It's a sweet goose.
Remember, there are other Pokemon in this team. If Basculin's what you're concerned about. I want to think twice about where you step, birdie. Let's take a chance with... What if we can just kill off Niso right before he flees? That is assuming he flees.
I know.
Come on, birdie, come get me. As I set up.
Oh, wait, he does set up. I forgot. For poison spikes.
Do you know, it's Necrozma! Here to witness the purple sparkle.
I wouldn't have been able to kill you first turn anyway.
You still would.
You sure about? Are you sure about that?
You're challenging one of my strongest Pokemon that is in defensive wise. Yeah, no. 10 points off. Get better.
I don't know about you, but that's probably just low roll. Again.
No, you can't just assume every negative result is
I don't know about you, but
like just means good things.
you surviving a strong stab, super effective hit like that, probably just low roll.
I don't think I can take another turn. To the face, that is. I wonder if there's any merit in me switching to save this guy, despite how he's on his last legs. He's got a lot of legs.
He's done everything. They've done everything they need to.
No, you don't know that.
There's literally only one person on my team immune to.
He's so powerful, Connor.
There's literally only one person.
But he's so
on my team
powerful. You really think that you can stop him?
I just realized.
I wonder if... No. Go ahead, buff, try me. Behold the power of poison punch. Cosmic power, anyone? Oh, I guess not. Wait, no, we get...
Oh, I suppose.
Funny how that...
Really slow.
Hold on, Mo. How did you even remotely consider that maybe you wouldn't be faster
I
than
don't
me?
know about you. When I design Pokemon that aren't intended to go first, it sometimes surprises me. I think, oh yeah, I actually went first. I got that extra plus.
Now, how do I go about this? I should probably bring out you, then you... Yes.
I'm really hoping you don't have some kind of...
Yo-ho!
Oh no. Who's he going to shed tail with?
Just blast you away with one hit. So, excuse me? Since when could this Pokemon do that?
Excuse me.
Explosion of all things.
Yeah,
I mean, it does look like it has bombs on its back of some sort.
oh, please tell me. Do not switch into Fuzz.
Oh? And who's that? Are you ready to greet
There are
not
possibilities.
the, I mean, after all, remember, Drifloon's not here.
Okay,
It's not like you have to be concerned.
Right, Drifloon's not here. It shouldn't be.
It's not like anyone else can do
Yes,
that.
the gold switch. That was actually the best choice.
You're right, that was the best switch in.
That move really is. It really matters because I
No
read that
Drifloon.
You don't have the crazy burn power that Drifloon has.
Taste the cosmos. It was nice with the Galaxy Cokes that they had going at one time, but then they took it away? I don't understand. Why get rid of a good thing? What reason is there for such a choice? Can I flee? Huh.
Yeah,
Good, hopefully this worked then. Oh. Okay. Time for this revision to shine. The only problem is, well, you don't have you don't have the right terrestrialization, so there is absolutely no way this will one-shot you. Behold. It would have killed you if it terrestrialized it. That's so hilarious. Wow. It showed its might then. I'm actually pleased. That's satisfying to me. Even if you fall, you didn't fall.
That's not really.
I'll take that, thank you. It's mine now.
I don't know about you, Dom, but I'm not sure about how pleased you are to be to have a doubly weak fella survive big nugget.
His ability reduces that. It reduces super effective hits. Not all the way, but
Oh,
it reduces
yeah.
it in general.
And that was why I had an Enigma there, of course.
Given how tough you are compared to how this... See? Look. That's how strong this Pokemon is. Do you understand now?
Is it as good as
Oh wait, the Tailwind's already gone?
yeah,
Oh dang
5
it.
turns goes by really fast in a single battle.
I felt like it went by
Goes
in 2
It
turns.
goes by ridiculously fast. It feels like.
Oh well, I don't have to be concerned. You won't outspeed this guy actually.
Probably don't.
Especially if I choose that move.
Even if I terrestrialize, I think you would still be able to kill me with the super move.
Please Terraslize.
Yeah, no clue what terrestrialize.
It doesn't buff your speed. Please Terraslize. Go ahead.
I'm in trouble because he's already set up all the other things. At least I have 2 members of the team. No, 3? No, 2 members of the team that can evade that. I just gotta hope that they can handle it.
Good, I didn't miss. That was the only concern I had left. He didn't Terraslize though. Dang it.
Yeah, I wasted my terrestrialization completely.
That depends. I could have missed.
Now then, which of these 2 do I bring out?
Who do you think can handle Cleavor?
What moves does he have? Yes. Well, super superpower needs someone who will even probably get him. Even if he did, you can't use it because they're all ghosts. I'm not gonna ground him. I say
Well, that's a shame. Why'd it have to be you? Now, what can I do? I didn't want to have to do this now. The Golden Touch won't kill me. Finally, I've got someone who can actually fight your guy on the field, and you didn't suspect it.
Oh no, he's got Iceland!
If that was a critical hit, it would have killed you.
Oh,
You've got to be actually kidding me. Of a critical hit. By the way, my chances for a critical hit was way higher than yours. So the fact that you got one and I didn't is actually really infuriating.
well, you know, I gotta have a chance after
This is-
setting up on a toxic for my entire team.
Okay, as sad as it is, it looks like I have to show off the superpower now.
Here comes the power of vascular.
Are you ready to face Adaptability Water?
That's what it was. Okay, let's just see how long you did it. Oh wait, my attack is on this.
Well, too bad, because that's not what's happening. Die!
Oh, because the basket is flying behind me. Not just the. I think I'm done for. You might have been the fastest member left. No, he isn't the fastest member left, but I think everyone's done for. Because you secretly had the secret weapon this whole time.
A basket.
No, not necessarily. I have a plan.
As do I. Let us see who comes out on top. Understand that my fish is far from sunk yet. Oh.
I have to do everything in my power, otherwise everyone dies by a fast evaporation.
If I have to guess it's gonna sucker punch. But if it's gonna sucker punch, then... I may have just thrown it all away. No, he chose to tank it. I don't even know if the thing... Oh, no, he didn't.
You can't be serious.
Take this!
We both wasted our turns.
Well, dang it. Now what am I gonna do?
Well,
I'm glad I can see your hand now, though. My only chance is you
what I did probably.
I have to take a really, really risky chance right here and now. Huh. Not a sucker punch. That works. That's almost certainly a grass move.
He's saving it for later? That means I need to save nice over later, because it's the only option. What was wrong with you?
Yeah. Hey there. Oh. Most certainly not, it seems.
Oh no, if you dare do what I think you're... Oh, you don't have enough health. I was so concerned.
You sure about that?
You should be allowed enough health to do what I like.
Grass types are near infamous for their ways to heal. Giga Drain, Synthesis, Leech Seed, Grassy Terrain, items. The list goes on. But will you?
I don't know. Dark.
Oh dear, this doesn't look very good for me.
I can't actually.
Well, that'll be normal, and this will get stab and go up by 75, 225, 111. Take this.
It's good for me to understand that. I have to bring you out next because the last two information.
The two strongest moves come face to face.
Oh, you got me shredded.
This would have been a shame if I had one more face left, but I guess not, he's gone. Okay, I'll bring out a different face.
He still has more Pokemon left in his backpack.
You do too, don't you?
Well, the last two might as well be considered one dude that needs to somehow be able to kill.
I haven't been
that
analyzing your
little
team
fish.
well enough. I need to know who else
Are you
remains.
kidding me?
Guess what? Drifloom's not here. Oh shoot, there's a Giratina. And two, oh no. Sucker Punch will outbeat that one way or another. Wait, shoot, the one detail I forgot to check. There's no way he trained his Giratina like that. He better not have trained his Giratina like that. I'm doing this. Now then, feel the wind.
I'm not done yet!
I suppose. But you will die with the sickness. As you will find that you seem to have come down with the sickness. Your infection.
I don't feel so good.
What an exciting battle.
Well, here we are now.
Yep. I'm hoping you're not saying out the thing that I'm concerned about, because
I don't know.
there's a chance that... Yeah, that's what I was concerned. Wait, this comes down to a strategic, like, what, who does what?
What? Soap doesn't do anything. And scale shot.
You won't die by the poison, it's not, it's not worth it, it seems. Like, it won't matter, even if I do that, it won't matter.
I don't. The issue here is that I think Nigel's lost too much health to survive. Even though Baskin doesn't have stamina.
I can't do this, but if the Jurtian is trained like that, how much speed turns do we have? Okay, we win. I hope. Oh wow, I took that really well.
Not enough, for sure. But just as I thought, yeah, you win. Really just because of how much damage you deal and how little damage you take. It's not a good
He's not got an Evolite. At all.
Well, I suppose I gotta assume in this case, given the fact that the sucker punch effect, the shadow sneak will not be enough.
I wonder which would be stronger, if I Terrastalize and did this move, or if I just did the last respects.
This means I have to use my
50
strongest attack, otherwise you... Oh no.
50 power for every ally slain, I think.
Yeah, it is 50 power for every other slime.
So that's
You've lost
5.
One, so it should be 300 or something.
So a raw 300 up to 600 power.
600 power? How would it go?
Super effective. Unless you are already counting for that. Or an adaptability scale shot. That's super effective. I think the last respect still ends up being stronger. But I can't Terrastalize anyway, so... It would have just been a normal scale shot.
I mean, like, I could have hit you with Shadow Sneak, but I knew that that wouldn't kill, so I didn't even go for it. I knew that the only possibility of winning was if I could get off of Shadow Force on it. Because that basket just takes a bit too much. Yeah.
I don't understand how it takes that much damage. I'm assuming Nicel's just unfortunately not very strong.
As far as I'm aware, your fish probably just isn't, what is it?
He's not tough.
It isn't frail.
He's frail.
Nah, he's not necessarily frail.
Lethal?
Unfrail enough to
Wow.
take a...
What a coincidence. Lethal is actually... It's not that Lethal is tougher. He's actually dead on the same. He's got the same health and defense. Look at that. Just by chance.
What the... That is weird.
But his special defense is lesser than Lethal's. So yeah. No Drifloon. That was an exciting battle.
I don't know about you, but you had to make things more annoying by constantly saying no Drifloon, like to make it, to rub it in my face.
But you made it sound like the rest of my team basically needs Drifloon.
No, not
So I had.
necessarily that they need Drifloon. Drifloon by himself is a menace. Him taking the power of Tailwind, and even without the power of Tailwind, is a menace.
Yeah, but not as much of a menace as like any of your Paradox Pokemon, seemingly. Individually.
Individually. Yeah, right.
Except for maybe the Jigglypuff.
Virizion.
Oh, he got blasted by like the worst thing on the planet to get blasted by nearly. The only way that could have been worse is if the sun was out at the same time.
Oh, I'm happy I used a bunch of ghost types that I enjoy.
If you see a Typhlosion, understand that it is the fastest, strongest user of Eruption.
Interesting. Though, if you trick room with a
4th element, it could be very dangerous too.
Not even close to how powerful the Typhlosion would be.
Really?
Because Torko's special attack sucks.
Sunny Day.
His attack sucks in general, Claire. The Sunny Day would help.
The
But-
Eruption is the 150 power one, right?
Yeah, but I was comparing that to the notion, like... Okay, I suppose when you do say that it would have the sun, it probably would
Always
compare.
have the sun.
It would probably compare, but that's about all it would do.
Oh, wow, its speed really does suck.
Like, my one, for instance, Old Mount Doom has 269 special attack. This is not his max, but that's what mine has.
So 269 times 1.5 is something or other.
Oh, it's not his max, but it is almost his max. He's got max EVs to it, but not max nature.
So that's like 400. That's like him having over 400 if he uses a fire move.
A fire move?
If he uses a fire move, it's like he's got 400 SP attack or so. That's accounting for the sun.
Then he is a decent way stronger than the Typhlosion. The problem is he wouldn't go first and eliminate the threat.
That's why you need the trick room.
No, that's why a Typhlosion. Because he's the fastest
You would
user.
put out the trick room so that the Torkoal, who apparently is as
You
slow
need
as
a
it is,
whole
how fast
turn
is
for
your-
that. You
how
need a
slow
whole
is
turn
your-
for that Connor.
But
That whole turn is enough for that
I wonder what the
Verizian.
fastest trick room is.
It'll take a whole turn. It'll still take a whole turn unless the trick room gets used first in that turn.
Yeah, exactly. Use it first in the turn, then the Torkoal attack.
What if the Verizian is slow?
You wouldn't use a Verizian for a problem.
No, your Verizian, the Iron Leaves.
Iron Leaves isn't the fastest one, but it might be one of the fastest trick roomers. I don't know. But you wouldn't usually put a trick room on an Iron Leaves. I didn't have a trick room on my Iron Leaves.
That wasn't the point. The point is, it is too grand a threat to be giving it a turn.
Sometimes being a grand threat is actually a problem.
Like any-
The fact that people target you other times
Any-
is a bad thing because they don't care about you.
Like any Pokemon that has enough, like, potential aligned, and then you give them a turn, that one turn could be enough for them to just ruin everything. Like Supervillain, for instance, in that Reggie battle. If he
Yeah.
got that one turn, he would have been able to kill everyone, potentially. By himself.
Pretty sure you did it.
He didn't get that one turn, he flippin' missed.
Oh,
And got
but-
paralyzed.
But then he did.
That's not good enough. He needed that one turn. He didn't get that one turn. He got paralyzed. And then his item got miffed. On top of it. If that hadn't happened, he would have still had more of a fighting chance than he did. Because he probably would have been able to kill the Registeel himself.
Possibly, yeah.
Unless he just got stuck every
It
turn.
depends on whether or not the paralysis hit after getting confused.
Yeah. But that was interesting. I'm glad I got to show off my Typhlosion. I got to show off every member of my team now for the, well, the Ursaluna is still the only one who hasn't done a whole lot. But I did extra refine his moveset a little bit. The Typhlosion's moveset makes me think of my Slick and his moveset, but I'm concerned about him right now. Because trying to rely on him getting a critical hit when it didn't happen. And it did happen to the wrong guy, and they still survived fairly well. But it wasn't super effective. I think it did about half their health.
What now?
The Farigiraf took that hit. How tough is your Farigiraf?
It's, what is it, 212 defenses, 400 HP.
If I'm not misunderstanding, then that did a lot of damage for something that was neutral.
Which one now?
The Air Cutter, it's a pretty weak move.
Oh, that one.
But it hits both opponents with a heightened chance of critical hits. For a Pokemon with Sniper,
A critical hit the Farigiraf, you're saying?
it did.
Oh. Interesting. All you need is somebody to Dragon Share it, and then it'll have a, what is it, I think 100%.
I've come to the conclusion that Dragon Share might actually give you a less buff than Focus Energy somehow.
Oh.
I say this Because when I tried testing it a little bit, behind the scenes, it was kind of weird. But hey, chance is chance, so for all I know, it might have just been all wrong results. Whoa, whoa, that is some immense lag.
I think that would be actually a very funny idea. Dragon terrestrialize just so that the dragon cheer on a sniper user.
I think.
On a sniper ability.
Why would you terrestrialize the
dragon type so that you get the maximum dragon cheer?
Yeah, I think the maximum dragon cheer is.
Sniper ability.
I think the maximum dragon cheer is either the equivalent of a focus energy, actually, or I've just misunderstood from my tests, which I think I may very well have.
I think that would be kind of dumb.
It is kind of dumb. Connor.
If it isn't stronger than
The
focus
move-
energy, then there's no point in it being specific to dragons.
Connor, the move, the fact that it doesn't affect the user already makes me feel it's a pretty dumb move, but I will try to make use of it sooner or later.
If you ask me, it's not entirely dumb. If
It's
really
entirely
good
dumb. It's not really good.
For a dragon type.
Connor, using focus energy.
I think that would also be funny if like what is it? If type specific things like those specific kind of things worked for like stellar. Always, because it's like the power of every type.
I don't like that.
It would be
No, that
dragon cheer works.
that type has too much of presence in the game already. No.
Not really.
Yeah, way too much.
Only 20% buff attacks once per terrestrialization use, unless you're Terrapodos.
I don't know if it is that way for the stellar one, but I guess you would know.
Unless you're Terrapagos, it's once per.
Even for the
Versus-
stellar type?
Yes. It
You're
doesn't
sure?
get buff anymore. I've used it
Okay,
multiple
okay,
times
you know, okay.
with what is it? With
Mm.
Enamorous, right?
Radio.
It's still what is it? The Terra Blast will still be stellar type.
Oh, how tough was your flames a lot?
He's around the same toughness as I think it's on 370 something HP, left 200 something other defenses. 220 something? 226, 232.
Yeah, I see. That's
Pretty
That's
tanky
concerning.
buff and nearly 350 HP. Actually, this might be almost this one in Furgraph. Actually, no. Furgraph has around 30 more HP. And, yeah, like 20 something less of buff defense. Meaning flames a lot. Survives better, I believe. But,
it's tough because Slick's only gimmick is being like ridiculously powerful when it does hit a critical hit. That's like his only gimmick, really. Before he was,
with my one too, actually.
but he had a more diverse moves pool before. Now I've given him like weird things, Car. He has 3 water attacks.
Yeah, I think I saw that at some point.
Which is like it's been a common theme with my starters recently. Like both my fire, the Typhlosion, he's got 1 ghost move and 3 fire moves. He has Flame Pledge, Eruption, and Blast Burn.
Flame Pledge for the combos.
Yes, because I would like to try making more use of it. The Rainbow seems to be the most useless one, yet the most easily accessible one, and that bugs me.
If you ask me, it feels like it could be very useful. But
Not
you have to be very careful
for me.
and creative.
Not right now, anyway.
I'm not really sure what would be the best things to pair it with.
Dire Claw is the
Stuff
one
like-
that is the only one I can see right now
Stuff
that
like that
comes to
would be
mind.
good. What is it? As far as I'm aware, stuff like Diamond, Storm, and Fire Dance are 100%, so that's pretty good potential if you can pair it up with that. What is it? You can learn all the pledges and learn Ancient Power, but it doesn't have Surrender.
Yeah,
So there's that.
but you can pick and choose the guys, Car, but they're not always there when you get a rainbow to happen.
That's why. Well, that's why I was mentioning if you can have moves that would be affected by rainbow, and or figure out which starters have the best the moves that you would like to enhance their chances of their things happening. I feel like Slick wouldn't actually be that bad for a rainbow if he could survive after the turn on which it happens.
Yeah, but
Because, you know, his snipe shot will now have a higher chance of critical hit by the chances of increased critical hit doubled or something like that. Meaning that maybe he'll always critical hit. It wouldn't be that bad of a concept anyway.
meh. My Skeledirge has basically the same moveset though as the Typhlosion. It's just got Shadow Ball and Torch Song instead of Infernal Parade and Eruption
So it's got Fire Pledge
and Blast Burn as well. Yes.
yeah, all the what is it? Starter ones.
Blast Burn worked pretty well to blast away basically every one of the Titan Pokemon with a single hit, seemingly.
The power of him using a Torch Song with a first spray is enough already for Skeledirge to do that.
Well,
Not
Skeledirge,
need anything else really when it comes to fire moves.
the Blast Burn, the way I view it is like almost like how it's called, like an ultimate move. I use it when my back's to the wall and I need to do something. I can't just use it every turn, otherwise I'll cause a new problem.
But your back becomes to the wall because you don't have any other move options, maybe.
No, it's just that none of the other moves will do good enough, and I will die the next turn anyway. That kind of thing. That's what Lethal did. It's like, alright, this will be more powerful, so I'm gonna definitely blast you with Frenzy Plant instead of just going for another Dragon Pulse.
That's also another thing when it comes to Stellar type that makes me even more disappointed. Is like, Jamie, you put in all that effort to change your Terra type so that they can have at least a stab for everything. Oh wait, no, they don't get stab for everything once. You get 20% increase on anything that isn't their type.
Oh, for every type it's that.
Unless
I thought it was only for the Stellar type.
unless it's some what is it?
It's for every type?
Unless it's some of their stab. Unless it's their stab, it's a 20%.
But if it is their stab, will it be the full?
It's the 33% increase that makes it 2 times.
What the heck?
Because
Could you describe it in a way that I understand?
if you take the attack damage that you do normally,
Is it the equivalent of what I said? Essentially? It is the 2 times?
yes, it's the 2 times. Because
That will do.
stab is 1.5 times normally, and the difference between 1.5 times and 2 times is a 33% extra increase.
Then that works for me, I suppose.
That's why I say 33% increase whenever I talk about the Terra stab buff.
Oh dear. I hope that wasn't you explaining it, because I went way over my head again. Just like immediately, I was just like, hold on a moment. The moment you said, that's why, I was like, wait, did you just explain it? I didn't notice. I noticed he was
The
talking.
difference between a 1.5 times increase, stab,
Yeah?
and a Terra stab increase, which is 2 times, the difference between those two numbers, 1.5 times and 2 times, is a 33% buff.
The correlation makes no sense in my head, even though you've told me.
33% buff is
I don't see the path.
1/3.
Like, it's not that I don't believe you, it's that I just don't see the math in my head. It's not adding up in my head, is all. But I understand, I think, sort of, in general.
Like if
Now
I took,
that I'm, like, trying to pay attention to the math, that I don't do math like that usually.
Is there any good moves that...
I just don't do
really
math
show
like
it?
that, usually.
What is it?
I do math in a weird way. It works for me, though, usually.
180.
Otherwise,
divided by 5.
Might be a bit hard to train this many Pokemon in such ways if math didn't make any sense to me. It's just,
So like,
it's just
if
weird,
you take this
you know?
120 power move and
Weird
multiply
indeed.
it by 1.5, that makes it go to 180, right? Because 60 added on to 20 is 180. And then if you take, what is it, 30% of that 180, well, 33%, which should be, what? Should it be 60 again? I think it would be actually, because 180, yeah, 360s. 3 sets of 60 equals 180. You add that on to the 180, equaling 200 and
140. That's double the 120 right there.
Maybe it's the hunger.
Either way, the math adds up that if you get a stab Terra, the difference between you having stab and then terrestrializing to get stab Terra is that they're usually just 1/3 added on. So if you see yourself
How weird. My
So,
mind.
basically the practical.
Can you give me a
information-
moment though? I would
Sorry.
like to end the video. Between my hunger and the gas that this vessel seems to have somehow acquired along the way is distracting. As usual, it's been me, Fuzz, and you'll see me again next time. Bye for now.